All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it today. We're going to go ahead and cover the head and shoulder. We're going to be looking at sell opportunities on this breakdown right here that I'm going to be giving you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first and foremost, guys, we do have the confirmation checklist right here for you guys. You should take a screenshot of this. Oh, bro, my bad. My bad, bro. Yeah, y'all got to correct me on the names, bro. That's a fact. I'm horrible with names. My apologies. My apologies. Hey, don't get me too hard though. Don't get me too hard. But make sure you guys take the screenshot of this. Make sure you guys have this on you at all times when you guys are trading, right? This is the confirmation checklist when it comes to the head and shoulders, right? We have number one, which is awareness. You guys need to understand what you guys are trying to do for the trading day. Are you guys looking for buys, looking for sales, or what are you guys looking to do, right? What is the trend? Is the trend going up? Is the trend in the downtrend? What's going on with the pair that you are looking at, right? Can we see liquidity? Has liquidity built up? Do we have a break of structure or a liquidity sweep, right? Do we have a change of direction? Does the setup give us a starting point? Can we find the head and shoulder, right? We need to find our stop loss, minimum 1 to 3 take profits. We need to stay patient when it comes to our setup and then fearless execution, right? So let's go ahead and get into this topic, right? So again, awareness, guys. What are you guys looking to accomplish in the trading day, right? We need to understand the trend. So right now, we are looking for head and shoulder sells, right? So we are focusing on downtrends, right? If we're looking for head and shoulder sells, we are focusing on the downtrend, right? This is what we need to see when we are focusing on sell type structure, guys. Does this make sense? Give me a 2 if this is making sense, right? When we are focused on the downtrend, guys, this is the setup that we are looking for. Let me know. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. So now that we know that market is in a downtrend, right? We need to be looking for the head and shoulder. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Let's go ahead. So as the market is building up liquidity, right? Consolidation. This is something that we need to see when looking for the head and shoulder. Now, when we see this, guys, this is fine, right? Don't feel like you have to go ahead and be aggressive, right? When you guys are seeing this, this is a good thing. You need to stay patient because everything happens one step at a time when it comes to the head and shoulder, right? So when we're looking at the consolidation here, does anybody know what consolidation is?
Building up liquidity.
Yes, consolidation is liquidity, right? Yes, liquidity, guys. What liquidity is a buildup of money. So if you guys are familiar, you guys should all be familiar with support and resistance because that's in the powerhouse boot camp and in the I empowered in the I am basics, right? So understanding support and resistance, we know that people are selling at resistance, right? And people are buying at support. So this is something that we need to see when looking for the head and shoulder, right? Now, the consolidation, guys, this is 25% of the setup, right? Um, give me a 1 if that makes sense, right? We need to see consolidation, and that consolidation will be 25% of the setup. Give me a 1 if that makes sense, guys. Awesome. Right. And again, we know this is support and resistance, right? We don't want to trade off of it. We're not looking to take opportunities just because we see people, buying and selling between this area, guys. Trust me, right? Just stay tight, hold tight. I promise you, the movement gets better, right? The movement gets better, right? And now, as the market starts to go up, we start to push up, start to push up, start to push up. Guys, the market just cleared out these sellers here. Everybody who was selling at this resistance just got taken out with this buy opportunity right here. The banks just shot up, shot up, shot up, and took this liquidity, right? Guys, when you guys see that happen, When the market clears this liquidity and goes above this consolidation, this is what we're looking for, right? This is called the BOS, right? This is called the BOS. This is also a liquidity sweep. So when you see the X's, guys, this is a liquidity sweep. You'll see something that looks like this, guys, on a lot of people's charts. You'll see like dollar signs, right? And this is liquidity. So when you're seeing people, draw stuff like this, let me see, draw stuff like this back and forth, right? This is called liquidity. And when the banks go up and clear this liquidity, people will go ahead and change that dollar signs to X, letting you know that that market was just cleared, right? So when you see the X in this, all this is a liquidity sweep. And this will also be my left shoulder. Give me a 2 if that makes sense, guys. Give me a 2 if that makes sense. And if you're confused, please let me know. Awesome. Let's get it. Awesome. Let's get it. So now, when we see the market clear this liquidity to the upside, this is going to be 50% of the head and shoulder setup, guys. And why is it so big? What's this one at 32? All right, I'll put this at 32 too. Might as well. This is 50% of the setup, right? This is a good thing. Like I said, don't be too aggressive. We don't have to sell here if the market isn't clear, right? What we need to see is a change of character now. So this support area, guys, this is my need change of character line. Need change of character for sell opportunity. I need the market to break and close below this line here, right? That's what a change of character means, right? When the market goes from randomly pushing up and then automatically we go to the downside, right? The market's first intention was boom, let's go ahead and shoot up to the upside, right? That's 50%. And then right away, you know what happens next? The market goes, the market goes and changes character to the downside. Does that make sense, guys? The market's first intention was to push up and then immediately changed character and flew to the downside like this. Give me a 2 if that makes sense. Right now, again, guys, we need the market to break and close below this black line, right? If the market comes down and consolidates and pushes up and pushes up and consolidates, this isn't a change of character. This isn't a change of character. We need the market to break and close below this black line, right? Give me a 10 if that makes sense. I don't want wicks. I don't want the wicks to mess around. I want the whole body. I don't want none of this. I want the whole shebang. I want everything down here, right? I want the whole candle to break and close below that black line, right? So once that happens, guys, once that happens, this is called the change of character. This lets me know that I now have a sell opportunity. Look at what it says right here. Need change of character for sell opportunity. Guys, until I get that, if I don't get that change of character, if the candle does not close below this black line, I am not looking for sell opportunities. I'm not looking for sell opportunities, right? Once that happens, boom, I can now go ahead and look for my sell opportunity. And then we change this to change of character because that now has been confirmed. Are we good right now? Is this making sense for everybody? Now, once we get this change of character, this is 75% of the head and shoulder setup, right? Once we get 75%, guys, I would put this in your notes. Once we get 75% of the head and shoulder setup, we're good to look for sales, right? We're good to look for sales. Now, again, the highest peak will be my head. The highest peak will be my head, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put my stop loss right there because the head will be my stop loss. So we'll go ahead and put head slash stop loss. Boom. Let's put that up here like that. Actually, let's go ahead and scoot this over. Boom. Awesome. Now, guys, my right shoulder. Guys, if this is my left shoulder, right, let's go ahead and bust out this little thing right here. If this is my left shoulder, right, left shoulder, if this is my head, guys, I need the right shoulder to come back into this same area, right? I need the market to come right back to the same area. So we have a left shoulder already, right? We have the head. The right shoulder completes the setup. Now, where am I looking to take my right shoulder sell? Guys, right where it says BOS, liquidity sweep, left shoulder, this zone is what we're looking to capitalize off of, right? And I'll show you how to mark it up on the chart. We like to mark it up from wick to body, right? From wick to body. And this is going to be your shoulder zone, right? This is going to be your shoulder. So this is the play. This is what we're looking at right here, guys. My stop loss above the high, and you could go ahead and enter as soon as it touches, right? This is optional. You could enter when it touches or 50% of that zone. Totally up to you, right? I'm more of I like to enter when it touches, first touch, right? Totally up to you guys. With the minimum 1 to 3 risk to award. Awesome. So we have the setup here. So let's go ahead and cover the checklist again, right? Awareness. What are we looking to accomplish for the day? Are we looking for buys? Are we looking for sells? 2, trend. We already acknowledged that we are looking for sell opportunities because the market is in a downtrend right now. I don't know why. Because the market is in a downtrend right now at the moment. Boom. Awesome. Right? The market is in a downtrend, right? Liquidity. We see that the market has built liquidity in this area, right? We can see that consolidation, liquidity, support, and resistance. It's the same thing, right? Do we have a liquidity sweep or a break of structure? Yes, the market shot to the upside, cleared everybody who was selling at this resistance level, and we do have a break of structure. We do have a liquidity sweep. So that checks out. Do we have the change of character? Yes, the change of character happened here. Awesome. Do we have a starting point? Let's go ahead and put one in there. So we haven't covered starting points in the past month or so, but for you guys who've been on the calls for a while, guys, we look for the rally breakout to the downside and the very last buy candle before the rally to the downside. That's going to be our starting point. So we should have a starting point in this area for sell opportunities. Again, the head and shoulder. We can see the pattern here. My stop loss, I already found my stop loss because the stop loss is the head, right? Do I have my setup pulled down for a 1 to 3 risk to reward? Yes, I do. Guys, what do I have to do left? We have everything done right here. Let's go ahead and check everything off. Where is this at? Let's go ahead and check everything off. Aware. Oh, I want a different color than that. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Where's my little highlighter thing? All right. Awareness. We covered this. Trend and structure. We covered this. Liquidity. We covered this. Break of structure. Liquidity sweep. We've covered this. Do we have the change of direction? We've covered this. Starting point. We've covered this. Do we have the head and shoulder? Yes, we do. Stop loss? Yes. TP 1 to 3 risk to reward? Yes. Guys, what else do we have to do next? What else do we have left?
We just set in for and wait. Oh, patience.
That's it. That's it. We sit and pray. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, that's it right there. That's all we have left. We stay patient because, again, if the market is down here right now, right, we're not looking to sell right here. We want the market to go ahead, reverse, come back, and get me right here in this area. So right now we have to stay patient. Right now we have to stay patient, guys. Let's go ahead and delete this. Right, the market is here at the moment. Right. Again, we have to stay patient, guys. We can set alarms if we want. I mean, everybody should be setting alarms. And just because that topic came up today on the Monday range call, let's go ahead and cover that, guys, real quick. Might as well, right? We're at this topic right now. So if I want to set an alarm, and we can set alarms on levels, guys, we have 20 alarms on levels. 20 alarms. Let's see. Where are we at? I will show you guys actually in the starting point. I'm in the student section right now. So never mind. But levels has 20 alerts. So we'll go ahead and cover that in a bit. Right? Set an alert right here. Boom. Alert. Boom. Set an alert. Guys, go ahead and take a screenshot of this and send this into the Powerhouse chat right now. Let them know that we're getting some sauce done. Right? We're getting to work right now, guys. Let them know that we're getting things done in here. Guys, trust me, everybody is missing out right now. You guys are here taking notes live on a Monday, getting ready for the week. We want to have alerts right here in this section, right? So we're waiting. We're staying patient right now. Right now, we're at this level right here. Boom, we're staying patient, right? So as the market is making its way, it's making its way back up, guys, let's go ahead, stay patient. And when the market comes into my entry, I want to stay fearless. I want to stay fearless, guys. This is the very last thing that we need to cover right here. Stay fearless. When you understand that we've covered this structure over and over and over again for the past, well, I've been doing these calls for like almost 2 years now, a year and a half now. So we've been covering this structure for a very long time, right? A very long time. Not only that, a lot of us are back testing a lot, seeing this structure play out time and time again, right? So trust that this is going to work. Trust me, guys. A lot of you guys are like, well, is this going to work? This is levels. What if I have to trade smart money concepts to start getting good bags? Guys, trust and believe. You guys are on the right track. This market structure right here is the same as smart money. Trust the structure. Trust the structure, right? Once the market comes to your entry, guys, stay fearless and take the opportunity so we can shift the market down. Guys, let me know if this makes sense. Let me know if this makes sense, man. And again, guys, levels will let you know, right? Like levels will let you know and help you identify this stuff, right? Levels will go ahead and tell you, hey, yo, Jose, we just got a break of structure to the upside. Levels will let you know with the arrows. It'll literally say, yo, Jose, we have a break of structure to the upside. And then it'll say, um, hey, Linda, look, we have the break of structure to the downside now. We have that. Not only that, guys, it'll say, hey, George, this is the head. This is the head right here, George. Pay attention to this. This is the head. Guys, Levels does that now. It literally tells you where the head is. What's up, Austin? Let me know.
So like, will you always see that first retest kind of like fake out, even if it's the other way and we're looking for buys?
Correct. Correct. It'll look like this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. That's all I had to ask.
Yep. No, we're good. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we're looking for. So when we're looking for buys in an uptrend, we're looking for the same thing, just upside down. Right? Hope that makes sense, bro. right, guys? And trust me,
Yeah.
levels is literally so like Oren makes it so easy for y'all, man. Like you guys are spoiled, bro. I came up with the Asian range, right? I came up with Mondays, making it easy to find a head. I mean, actually, it wasn't that easy to find a head and shoulder. I had to train my eyes, right? But with the levels update and what Oren is doing for you guys now, guys, it is so easy to find a head and shoulder. It literally says head right here. It'll say head right above the head in this area. I promise you it will, right? So, guys, use the system. It works. 100% it works. Okay? Guys, take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this. Let me know. Do we have any questions, guys? Any questions on this? Do you guys want to go ahead and look at some charts? Actually, give me a second. As soon as we get to this area, guys, this is 100% of the head and shoulder. Forgot to let you guys know. Once the market comes into your right shoulder, this is now 100% of the move, and this is the right shoulder. Boom. Makes sense, fam? Makes sense. Does anybody not understand this? Like, if you're like, yo, I'm completely lost right now, go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and let me know, bro. Like, it's okay. I've been there. I don't mind breaking things down a little bit. Don't I will break it down on the charts as well. Trust me. This is just the example, right? When I first came up, Orban drew like this and broke it down so easy. And then when we actually saw it on the chart, I was like, bro, stop it, bro. Stop it. We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat, bro. Right? So go ahead, take a screenshot of this. Let the powerhouse chats know. Whatever team you're on, I know we got different teams in here. Let them know you're getting value. Let your Instagram know. Let everybody know. Let all the doubters and haters know you working on a Monday night, getting ready for the damn week, baby. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Exactly. Exactly. Guys, there's a topic I want to cover today. There's a topic I want to cover today. And I was watching Orange today and I was like, bro, why do the miners move so clean? Like, why do them, does anybody ever notice that? I don't even know if anybody notices that because a lot of y'all don't even trade miners, right? Guys, majors or anything USD, right? These are the majors. Now, there's no such thing as mid, right? Like, there's not a mid, but if there was like a major, mid, and minor, I guess you can say the mids would be um London, right? Anything Asian in London. And then the minors would be Sydney and other, right? Anything Aussie, anything CAD, anything Chef, anything NZD. Right now, why am I bringing this up? Right. Well, when I first came on to IM, um, there was an educator who had mentioned that a lot of people don't trade minors because of the ugly spread, right? Sometimes spread can be like 20 pips, whatever the case may be. But a lot of the moves are cleaner and they're better entries. They're not as toxic. And he said, the educator at the time had said, and this is again, this is like a little theory, right? That the banks don't pay as much attention to the minors as they do the majors. Now, why would you think that is? Because there's very few people trading the minors. So if everybody's trading the majors, let's go ahead and make that a little bit more toxic than the minors. Does that make sense? Give me a one if that makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense.
Like if there's nobody trading the minors, well, we don't have to make those as toxic, right? If everybody's going to trade the majors, well, then let's go ahead and throw some toxicity in that. Now, when you look at the majors, sometimes you're like, bro, what am I looking at? Sometimes I could even, like, I'm even confused. Like, is this consolidation? Why does this market look so ugly? And then when you go, you look around and you start looking at like AUD CAD, CAD CHF, things like that. You're like, why is this structure so clean and why does it respect structure so much? Right. And I feel like we have this little thing in Powerhouse that, and don't get me wrong, I love it, right? We're absolute savages on the charts, and I take pride in that. But when we're first coming up, I would recommend, like, if I had someone like me to be like, yo, this is what you should do to gain as much confidence as possible, study, become a savage on the charts, and then when it's time to go up in the pairs, like with like more difficulty, then we can go up in some difficulty, right? But guys, I recommend you guys trading minors. Anybody who's new, structure is much cleaner, right? Structure is much cleaner. Don't get me wrong, the spread's going to be a little bit, but at the end of the day, guys, it's all about it's all about leverage, calculating your lot size, right? That's all it is, guys. That's all it is at the end of the day. Let me see. GBP cat. I think it was GBP cat, bro. I was like, dang, coach is going. Is it right here? Yes. Guys, the miners won't move as much. They're not as volatile. Yes, right? That's one thing we're gonna have to swallow, but at the end of the day, guys, would you guys rather have a complicated start of your trading journey, or would you guys rather have a smooth start trading some easier pairs? Right? I recommend trading easier pairs. Understand the system, right? Why are you gonna take the something that you're barely learning and try to put it into NAS, gold? Don't get some people are gonna have different topic, different outlook on this. But when you're beginning, guys, boom, understand the setup, understand it to the T, and then take it to the difficult, right? Then take it to the difficult. So let's go ahead and look at this. We're gonna go ahead and look for some sells in this market, but let's focus on why the market is shifting. Right now, we can see right here. Let's go ahead and actually pull up see if this is still copied. Yeah. Boom. So let's go ahead and break this down. Let's go make this a little tinier, bro. Y'all have to put on some glasses, bro. All right. All right, big dog. All right. So look, check me out. Market is uptrending right now, guys. We can easily see that, right? Market was easily uptrending for a cool minute. Cool minute, right? You guys can see that, right? It's not only me, or am I tripping? Uptrend. See? See, senor? See, senora? Damn, y'all quiet, bro. All right, bro. Y'all don't want the sauce. I'm just gonna give it to you guys. All right, let's just go. It is what it is. Let's get to it then. Market's in an uptrend, right? We can easily see we have breaker structure to the upside. Boom. Bullish breaker structure. So we're continuing in this bullish trend. Simple. Simple structure, guys. Now we can see here that the market gets caught in consolidation. So we can see we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And then what happens? We stop going higher and we start to hang out in this area for a little bit, right? And then boom, what happens next? We shoot up to the upside. So let's go ahead and put this down. We do have a breaker structure. We do have a breaker structure, a liquidity sweep, and the left shoulder. Right now, again, we need my change of character line. Boom. This is my change of character line. Notice how Levels is letting you know. Levels is literally letting you know. Look, check me out. Everybody look. Kimberly, Marlene, Maria, Peter, Jose, George, Jason. Look, guys, Levels letting you know. Market broke out. Awesome. Let's go. So now we have the head here, the change of character. We know this is my left shoulder. Awesome. So let's go ahead. Oops, why did I delete that? Let's go ahead and delete this. I know this is my stop loss, so let's go ahead and put that there. Let's delete this. Awesome. Let's go ahead and update. This is the head slash stop loss. And again, look at this, guys. If I press BOS, it'll probably let me know. Look at that. It's literally telling me this is the head, bro. Head. Literally telling me that's the head, guys. I mean, it doesn't get any more easier than that. You feel me? It really doesn't. It really does not. Now look at this. All we have to do is put our zone from wick to body. Are we on the 1 hour or 4 hour? We're on the 1 hour. Now, in the 1 hour, the highest wick looks like it's this one, and the closest body will be this red candle here. So that's how we draw our zones, guys, from the highest wick, which is this one here, to the closest body, which is this red one. And that's going to be my sell zone. Now, I know we didn't take this off the 1 hour because it never reached, right? Now, this is a skinny zone on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour and see if we could widen that up just a bit. It is what it is, right? It did not it did not come to the right shoulder. But we also have the starting point. And this is where we haven't covered the starting point because I want to cover the starting points are very easy to see. If you guys haven't, if you guys don't know what those are or haven't been on in a while, check the YouTube. I have a ton of videos, literally like 30 plus videos on starting points, right? This right here, a ton of videos on starting points, right? So they're there for you guys. This time around, we're focusing on market structure, head and shoulders. Now, check me out, guys. We have a breakout rally to the downside. You guys see that? A full-on breakout rally, breaking below, giving me a change of character. Now, where's the last buying candle? I'm going to zoom in for you guys. Where's the very last buying candle before that change of character? You guys can annotate. Let's go, Kenny. Or is that Eli? Either way, let's go, baby. So this is our sell opportunity. Boom. That's why the starting point is in there, because we can also take that as an opportunity, not just that right shoulder. That's a very, very close one. That's fine, in my opinion. Super, super solid. Right now, let's go ahead and drop back down to the 1 hour time frame. The heck? Come on, baby. All right. So this one is a little bit ugly. I will let you, I mean, it's ugly, it is what it is. But check me out. Let's put this over here. Does this go higher? Yes, it does. Awesome. So guys, notice how we get higher high, higher low, and then we start to consolidate. We peak higher. We peak just a bit higher, and then we immediately change character. So we don't have a break of structure, but that would be a liquidity sweep. And then we immediately change character to the downside, right? Now, levels isn't letting me know. Levels isn't letting me know, but we can see we do have a breakout rally right there. 2 candle breakout rally. This last buying candle would have been your starting point, right? Your next sell opportunity would have been right up here at that right shoulder. It just never came back, but that's fine. Let's drop down to the 15 and see if there's a starting point in there somewhere. Yes, sir. Let's zoom in real quick. So levels is letting me know, hey, we have a breakout to the downside. Right now, this is the 15-minute starting point, and this was taken right away. This is actually a really good sell opportunity. Definitely gave you 1 to 3 off that area. But the zone we were looking at was the 1 hour. So as we go back to the 1 hour, right? Take a look, take a look, take a look. We go back up to the 1 hour. This zone held up pretty nice and ended up respecting and continuing sales. Now, everything repeats itself over and over again, right? Everything repeats itself. So now we know we're downtrending in this area. Right now we know we're downtrending. So let's take a look at this, guys. We have liquidity being built up in this area. Liquidity is being built up. Do we have a liquidity sweep? Consolidation, consolidation, liquidity sweep, massive change of character, massive change of character. So we can go ahead, we'll move this to this starting point. That was a snipe. And then we also have the left shoulder if it would have came that high, right? Let's go to the 4 hour, see if we can widen that up a bit. No, we'll just leave that the way it is, just like that. Just like that. But that's pretty clean right there. That's pretty lit. That's pretty lit. And then it just repeats itself over and over again, guys. Over and over again. Check me out. What is this? Higher high, higher low, consolidation is being built up. Boom. The banks jump up and then immediately reverse. You can come in. Then immediately reverse, right? So we do have break of structure to the upside. We do have the change of character, right? Where's the starting point? Oops, let's delete that. Right? We can see we're in a downtrend. We can see the liquidity, right? We spotted that out. Right? Do we have a break of structure or liquidity sweep? Yes, we do. The market swept the market and then came back down. Do we have the change of character? Yes, we do. Do we have a starting point? Now let's take a look. Now we can see on this area, this is the breakout rally to the downside. So the very last starting point would be right here, or the very last buy candle, I'm sorry, would be right here. Awesome. And then we do have a right shoulder or a left shoulder right in this area with my stop loss at this high. So we still have some time to see if the market is going to respect this zone. But let's take a look, guys. We can already see consolidation being formed. Market gives me a high, a low. We start to consolidate in this area. Market jumps up. We could be looking at some sell opportunities, and then right away, we could be looking for that change of character to continue the sell opportunities to the downside. Let me know if that makes sense, guys. So GBP CAD, a pair that probably nobody trades, but look at it doing its thing, bro. Look at it doing its thing over and over and over again. Over and over and over again, bro. Even this one right here, starting point. Well, actually, the starting point's right here. Over and over and over again. All right, so we have a question. How do you define the breakout rally? Exactly, Jason. Easy money, bro. Now, the breakout rally, again, I know you're new, and we have this on the YouTube. So when I post this, I'm gonna post this recording in the FRX Funding Powerhouse. So make sure you're in that. But a breakout rally, fairly easy to see, right? Fairly easy. That's why I don't cover it as much because we spent months talking about this. Look at this, bro. When we broke to the upside, is that a breakout rally? Do we have a rally of candles breaking up to the upside and we break and close above this high? Jose?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, bro. So we have a starting point. We have a buying starting point. What's up, Eli?
Yo, Vinny, so which one would you use if it does change character right here? Would you use, let me delete that. Uh, would you use this part or would you use that one?
I like to use this one right here.
All right,
I
appreciate
like
it.
to use that one. Yep. And again, also, when it comes over and gives you that change of character, also look for that breakout rally to the downside so we can find that last buying candle as well. Boom, last buying candle, break to the downside. So we can also cover this piece as well while also waiting for that higher zone. That makes sense, right? So we have at least from here to here covered up and marked up, ready to go, locked and loaded. Make sense, Eli?
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right. So back over here. Notice how we have a buying starting point, the very last sell candle before the breakout rally to the upside. But we know we're selling, right? We know the market is bearish in this area, right? It did respect a little bit. But again, look at that little respect. That little respect was that last buy candle before the massive rally to the downside. Do you see this, Jose? Oops. Do you see this?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So we have a breakout rally that broke and closed below here, which is good, right? That lets us know the market wants to go ahead and go down now. Now we need to go ahead and find the last buying candle before that breakout rally, and that's going to be my starting point. Now, again, we haven't covered this topic in maybe the last month, so don't feel too down on yourself. And again, there are a ton of videos on the YouTube, so make sure you keep those. But that is an opportunity you can be taking, right? Along with your shoulder. Along with your shoulder. Now, starting points, guys, all those are supply and demand zones. That's it. It's all they are, right? But breaking it down with the starting point because it's the start of the move makes total sense, right? So just keep that in mind. We can still look for some sell opportunities in this area. Let's take a look, though. I want to see what it's buying off of. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, crackle, and pizza. All right, so stand corrected. Not looking for buys just yet. I'm sorry, sells just yet. Let's see, because again, look at what the higher time frame is letting us know, guys. Are we in, and this is the thing too, guys, that we need to understand as traders, right? Guys, are we uptrending or downtrending right now? What would you call this?
Uptrending.
It's
Uptrending,
uptrending.
right?
Uptrending.
Now, there are two types of trends in an uptrend, just like there are two types of trends in a downtrend. Does anybody know what those are? You guys, most of you guys are probably going to be a little confused on what the fuck does he mean by that, right? But does anybody have an idea of what those two are? There are two types of trend in an uptrend and two types of trend in a downtrend. Does anybody know what those are?
Are you talking about the waves?
Correct. But like the impulse pullback, pretty much, Kristen. Right. There are two types of trend. There's the uptrend, right? The trend that is going up, and then there is the short-term trend. Short-term trend. Short-term trend. Short-term trend. Short-term trend. Short-term trend. Look what is happening right now. Probably another short-term trend, but look at what the overall trend is doing. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes, yes.
There's the overall trend,
Yeah.
and then there is the short-term trend, right? And that short-term trend is the pullback. But I say it like that because you guys have to know when that short-term trend is over, so we can now continue to look for that long-term trend. So let's go ahead and dissect what is going on in this area, right? So we can see here, we do have the breaker structure to the upside. Boom, breaker structure. Awesome. BOS. Now, check me out, guys. Check me out. We have a low here. Market goes up higher. We make a low here, and then we go lower. So why are we going lower when we're supposed to be going higher, right? Guys, this was just liquidity. That was liquidity. It doesn't look like consolidation, but when we have trend line traders like this, right? Look at people are looking at this as a trend line. When I pull this out, people are trying to sell off that area too. Look at that. People are buying, buying. Oh, snap. We actually broke and closed. Let's sell it. Let's sell it. Let's sell it. Boom. Right? But we don't trade like that. We're trading with the trend. So this right here was a break of structure to the downside, and then we have the reversal. So this would be my shoulder if it ever came down here, and then we have the starting point as well. So boom, market is respecting structure pretty nice, right? Pretty nicely. Now, again, no one is trading these pairs, but look at market is doing its thing on the higher time frame and the lower time frame. So check me out. Let's go ahead. Did we get a break of structure to the upside? We got a very slight break of structure. Boom. That broke structure to the upside, right? That did break structure to the upside. So look, what do we have here, guys? Do we have a break of structure to the downside? If we're looking for buys, we have to be looking for the inverted, right? So yes, we have a BOS to the downside. Now what happens? Do we have the change of character? Boom. Yes, we do. So I have a shoulder right here. And I also have a starting point right here in this area. The two types of trends are the overall trend, the long-term trend, and then there's a short-term trend, right? So again, the overall trend, and look at, oh my goodness, that came from way down here. Again, the overall trend, let's go on the weekly time frame, is bullish, right? Overall trend is very, very bullish. But there will be, can you remember, but there will be some short-term pullbacks in here, short-term, right? Short-term, short-term. All these things are short-term. We are still in an uptrend. Short-term, you have to understand when to get out of that short-term trend. Because if you got, and this is why I keep going back to when you guys don't look at higher time frame and you guys get got like what it just happened. A lot of you guys aren't peaking up at that higher time frame. So you guys keep getting got. You guys aren't understanding when it's time to exit out that trade, that short-term trade. Right. So again, yes, the market gave some pretty decent opportunities, maybe like 3, 4, 5, depending on how you were able to enter, right? But it looks like that short-term trend might be ending soon to continue up, right? So let's take a look on this daily time frame. This is the setup. Let's drop down on the 4-hour time frame. Oops, damn. So we can see on the 4-hour, this was the setup, which obviously didn't hold as well the first time. But let's take a look, guys. So we can see when it touched the box, right? We were looking for buys here. And it did give some buy opportunities. It did push up, but notice how we never changed character and went higher. We got the BOS to the downside, but we never actually got the change of character for confirmation, right? Maybe we got in a test trade here, right? Maybe we got in a little test trade, but we never actually broke and closed above to continue throwing more trades in for that bullish movement, right? So that was first sign of, we may have some trouble here. Our test trade might have a stop loss. Okay, it is what it is. Now, do we have a break and close below here? No, we do not, but this is more of a liquidity sweep, right? Notice how we do peak below. Now, if the market breaks and closes above here, we can now look for some more buys, right? Lower low, lower high. We hit stop on this starting point. Market, if we can get the market to climb above, break and close, we can now wait for that starting point or that shoulder so we can shift the market back up higher. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Look,
Yes.
and the thing is too, this is why I preach, like, guys, look at everything. Go back, go on this side. Go see what the market is telling you. right? Go see what the market is telling you, right? Don't just stay on one time frame zoomed in like this, right? Don't just be. I know. I think it was it you, Josue? I'm not sure if it was you. I believe Maria had sent me one too, and her setup was like this. And I think it was you, Maria. You asked like, "Yo, I think I'm missing something." I said, "Girl, you too zoomed in. Zoom out.
Oh
See
yeah,
the bigger picture."
yeah. It was me. It was me too.
I think okay, it was you as
Yeah,
well, right?
yeah. It was.
Zoom out a little bit and see what you can see, right? Guys, a lot of traders are looking like this, looking at the charts like this, right? They want to just see what's happening in here. You know what happens when you zoom out a little bit and go on a higher time frame? A lot of those traders are going to say, "Hey, zoom in, bro. I can't see nothing." You know what you're going to say? "I know you can't, bro. I know you can't. While I'm zoomed out looking at the whole picture, you can't see nothing. The only way you can see trades is like this." Does that make sense, guys? This is why we study and this is why we go so hard. Because we don't need to be catching trades like this too zoomed in. Don't get me wrong, you can. But you guys need to see the overall picture, trend, and bias, right? This was first sign of, you know what, maybe we should stop looking for sell continuations, right? We were able to catch some, right, in this area, this area, this area, this area, right? Now, look at what's happening here. This SP, just because we hit stop loss, yeah, we hit stop loss, but technically this starting point has not violated yet, and it is holding up, right? A stop loss, a starting point violation is when we have the actual candle breaking close below the box. Excuse me. Breaking close below the box, giving me something that looks like this. That didn't happen. It was just the wick. So technically, this box is the zone, this demand, this starting point is holding up, right? Just be every zone can have trouble, guys, right? Now we just have to know what to do next to get back in. Now at this point, yeah, we hit stop loss, and again, guys, people who were on the trading the levels focus group with me this past couple of weeks, we just covered this topic yesterday, the violation, right, guys? We did not break and close below. We can still look for buy opportunities. Market is shifting, so now all we have to do is wait for this change of character, so we can start looking for more. And if it does not, if this fails to go higher, then you know what? It is what it is. We have better buys down here anyways. So let's go ahead and shift it up from there, right? We have an inverted way down here as well. Make sense, guys? Look at that. It's literally telling me
Yes.
it's the head, bro. It's telling me it's the head. Like, Usaha burn, like, it's levels it has my back, dog. Like, even when I feel like I'm stressing on these charts, bruh, like it really got me out here. You feel me? It really got me out here. So I'm very thankful for levels. I'm very thankful for levels. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions before we end the call tonight, guys? Let's take a look at this. Man, this buy down here looks freaking delicious. Let's take a look at AUD Cat has always been like a love-hate relationship. Like I like the pair. I just never really traded as much as I should, to be honest. Now this overall weekly is pretty disgusting, right? We're not really doing much. We're kind of just consolidating in this area, right? So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I saw you put that in the powerhouse chat. What is that, bro? The turtle trading strategy. What is that?
But I only got into it when I was researching high frequency trading.
You can't explain it at all? You don't really know it that well? I don't know it I've never heard of that, to be real. I mean, turtle trading strategy seems like it's a very slow trading strategy. I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of it, so I can't really say much on it. But we got levels, baby. You see it working right in front of your eyes. Why are you not asking levels questions? That's what I want to know. You're seeing levels work, guys. I've never heard, and I'm not trying to like pick on you, bro. But there is no turtle trading strategy in IM. There is smart money, harmonics, levels, right? We know these trading strategies works because these people are professional traders making X amount of money and they're audited every quarter within the year, right? So study up, guys, and you guys will be doing just fine. But we can see we have a head right here. Guys, what is this? Higher high, higher low, higher high, change of character. We have a shoulder right here. Now let's take a look on that daily. Bro, literally saying head again. We also have a shoulder right here. Oops. Let's see. Has not came in that zone yet. And it's consolidating right below it. So I would be looking for consolidation, which is already happening, a nice push up, and then a shift back down so we can enter more. That's what I'll be looking at. 4-hour time frame. Let's go back up to that daily real quick. I'm seeing a breakout right here. Right? Rally breakout to the upside. This last selling candle is my starting point. And I can also see an inverted in that area, same area. Right here. All right, so we got the market trapped right now. Honestly, I like this one way better, bro. So I'm gonna use this instead. Actually, starting point is right there. Invert is right here. Starting point on this time frame is right here. All right, so this is adjusted already. So we have a 4-hour starting point, and then we're between shoulders right now. So we have a sell shoulder right here and then a buy shoulder. So we're just waiting. Waiting, guys. Waiting games. Waiting games, fam. She could have caught this one right here. It gave you the move. AED CAD. And it lets you know too, bro. It literally lets you know. Look at this. It's telling you break a structure, bro. It's literally giving you the play. It's marking it up for you. Break a structure. It's saying break a structure, but we know this is the change of character, right? We have the starting point, which was taken. Super nice. And then we also have the right shoulder, boom, which was taken. Also very, very nice. Guys, you could have capitalized off of both of these trades, right? Highest wick in that area would have been that one right here. This wick, right above this wick. 1 to 2, already a winning trade. 1 to 3, that's already a dub. Stop loss. 1 to 2, already a winning trade. 1 to 3. You guys could have capitalized off both of those. You know what I'm saying? Guys, when you guys focus on your pairs and stop jumping around and stop, trying to force yourself on the harder pairs and just guys, focus on the pairs that are paying you out with the nice structure. If you guys are looking at pairs and you're like, bro, what the fuck am I looking at? Don't look at it. Don't look at it, guys. Like if you guys are like thinking second guessing, triple guessing, quadruple guessing. You're like, you know what? I kind of see it, but I'm not really confident in it, guys. Skip the pair. Let it give you something clear, right? Go look at some pairs that are clear for you. This right here is pretty clear, and levels is marking it out for you just as clear as we can see it, right? So take advantage of the system, guys, because it's literally calling out plays for you. You know what I'm saying? Do we have any questions before we head out? Jose, uh, Piedra, Jose Piedra, DM me, bro. Hit me up on Telegram. I couldn't think of the word. Hit me up in Telegram, bro. I want to get with you, bro. I want to go ahead and hop on a one-on-one with you, bro. I see you plugged in asking questions. I want to work. hit me up. But with that being said, fam, I can't even talk right now, bro. That is it for me tonight. I hope you guys had a good session. This was actually a pretty fire session because of the breakdowns and examples that the pairs gave. But I hope you guys had some clicking moments. Again, ask your questions, guys. Send in your charts, get some feedback because that accelerates the growth and cuts the learning curve. I can't tell you how much sending in charts actually helps. But you guys have a great week. Trade responsibly, and I will see you guys on Friday. Let's go. Let's get it.